Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Usually on a Monday, this is where we would talk to you about last week's Why Am I Still Single? Or we would talk to someone from last week's Why Am I Still Single to see where are they at. I'll tell you where they at. Separate bedrooms. They're not hanging out with each other. They are a hot and a cold is what we got on Thursday. So we're gonna...
It's so funny that you go to separate bedrooms.
Separate bedrooms. Mom and Dad are not sleeping together anymore. Separate bedrooms. It's awkward until we can sell the house, get that equity, split it up. I did a little dating this weekend.
Did you?
I spent.
Spicy.
I think we both brought it up at one point. The most time that we have spent together with the nurse.
Oh, for real?
Yes, because I switched my weekend.
Oh, so like you mean like longer day-wise?
Yeah, like there was we were together from Friday night until Sunday morning.
Oh my goodness.
The friends party was extended.
It was a lot of time. It was a lot of time together. But it was like practice for something we got coming up, which is...
Well, you got to practice.
No, like, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, spending a bunch of time together when you hadn't spent that much time together at that point. You've only gone on dates. And
well,
I mean, it's practice for a trip we're going to take.
I was going to say, though, because that can make or break couples.
Mm-hmm.
It really can.
That's why it was nice to do the training wheels. Because the next weekend that I don't have the kids, I'm finally getting away. We're going to Kansas City.
You are?
Yes, I'm so excited to go to Kansas City, Johanna.
Why?
Just because I love Kansas City, and I haven't been able to get out of this area in a long time.
I think it'll be good for you. Yeah.
I don't know that I've left the area since before COVID.
Wow. Yeah, you need to get out, man. Are you going to go to IKEA?
I am going to IKEA. For sure, I'm going to IKEA. But we're also going to go to a Chiefs game.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so it's going to be the second NFL game I've ever gone to.
You don't strike me as a Chiefs guy.
I'm not. I'm a Patriots fan, but I like football, and it's just fun to... we would have... the nurse prefers baseball, so we would have gone to a Royals game if they were in town instead of the Chiefs game, especially because it would have been infinitely cheaper.
Yes.
To do that.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
It's cheaper to buy tickets to a team that isn't that good.
Yeah, definitely. And baseball overall, I think, is easy. Yeah, it's just cheaper tickets. So the Royals were not in town, so the Chiefs, it is. Nosebleeds.
Is that a morning game?
It is. Yeah,
Okay.
so we can get back.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be back on Monday, Kyle.
Is this a setup job?
It's part-time producing over here.
Part-time manager.
Let's go. Gary, Nelson, and Johanna, 6 to 9, and on demand anytime at Froggy981.com. Let's go.
Have your headphones?
Did I?
Do you have them turn those up? You just let it
fine.
be. You guys are crazies.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand how low that is. Those headphones, I cannot stand it.
It's just program, right? I just take it out of program.
When you order your sizzling McDonald's breakfast this morning.
Okay, that was not supposed to be an audition.
I love watching you press the buttons.
Why?
You're like a little bit hesitant for some of them, so it's like you touch them the way I do. I think very daintily, maybe this one.
Yeah, just because I'm worried about what's going over the air and what's going over the cam.
Have you watched me press the buttons when Gary's trying to?
That's fine to double check. You can always double check. I've got the mics out of program though, and we're not on that.
Oh, maybe
I don't think I need to take anything else out of program.
How much room do you have in your car when you go to Kansas City?
Why? Oh, all of a sudden you want me to bring something back from IKEA?
Will you pick up an order for
You
it?
didn't ask me. You never asked me truly.
All I wanted,
and I went with two
was
girls.
a cabinet. It would have fit flat on the ground.
Do you realize me and my sisters all went together and took one vehicle? You think I was going to be able to fit a cabinet after going to IKEA with my sisters? And we went and bought plants.
I'm so thin.
I might order some stuff, though. You can pick up my order. If you have room. Are you taking the van?
Yeah, obviously I'm going to take the van. What else am I going to take?
You got tons of room.
What else am I going to take?
I don't know. I didn't know if the nurse had a car.
She got a minivan.
She got minivan too. You guys are minivan buddies.
It's a double minivan.
That's cute. That's fun.
So there's
I'm trying to pull up the comments now, so I haven't seen anybody's
there's
comments.
some people
Sorry.
that have said they didn't get the notification.
I don't know why it's not doing it.
I'm not getting the notification anymore.
I got a notification.
I
haven't
get it
gotten in a lot
sometimes.
of days. I have not gotten it.
So when you're watching on
I'm gonna put
Facebook,
this all over my body. I am sorry. That's what's gonna
click
happen.
this. There should be like an alert button next to it. Says like Froggy 981 is live now.
doing
There
a
should be an alert
tutorial?
button. Click that, and then click on all live notifications so you get those.
Yeah, but like
Stephanie!
the problem is that something that just changed?
I don't know.
Because people even 2 weeks ago were getting the notifications, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Mary says, "Morning, guys. I get one
literally
more times
was
than
getting
not."
notifications and now I'm not. That's just facts over here.
Facts.
That's just facts over here.
IKEA is like a
It's like
A
a huge
furniture
warehouse,
store?
but it's so beautiful, and you first get to see it all set up, and it makes you want everything, and then you go get it from like a storage room. It's so cool.
but then you have to put it together.
Yeah, there's a lot of putting together, and I'll be honest, and the prices are really cheap, and some of the quality is cheap. Those are extra.
There's
facts.
that.
You get what
Some
you
of
pay
the
for.
quality is
You
cheap.
get what you pay for. I agree with that. I think you get what you pay for, which I enjoy,
but
actually.
there are still some quality things there.
That's
some
what I'm
next
saying, and those
level.
are more expensive.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Get the meatballs.
Like literally,
Gotta
this,
get the meatballs.
the whole reason I went was because they had these tubs / it's like storage for toys, basically.
Mhm.
I saw all these cute little Pinterest moms making all this cute crap with it. And I was like, oh, that's exactly what I want. Good price, looks really high quality. I saw it in person. It was like made for children.
Oh,
like
no.
literally, like, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, no.
the scale of the size, I thought it was like 3 times bigger than it actually was when I saw it in person. I was like, no. So there's that too. I got notification 2 minutes ago. I didn't get it. I have done that and still don't get notified.
With the worst instructions ever. Yeah, Javi, some of those
Javi.
instructions do bite. You're sure right about that.
Oh, the instructions are terrible.
Stephanie, yes. Somehow better than the Furniture Mart.
But
We do love the Nebraska Furniture Mart here. At
Oh,
Froggy
my God.
98.
Yeah, listen, I've got plenty of credit at the Nebraska Furniture Mart that I'm constantly filling up, so no one loves some NFM more than me, but I just love IKEA.
There's just something special about it.
I buy all
Well, it's
my video
also like
games from
foreign.
NFM.
Like you feel like you're in another country. Like everything they do is so cool. Like
Yep.
they have like an escalator that your cart goes on.
That is maybe one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
It's insane.
Haven't experienced that yet.
Oh, it's crazy. You feel like you're in like Norway or something. I
Like,
don't
here
know
we
why
go.
Norway, but
I think there's, they could be, I'm sure they're in Norway,
Swedish,
but
right?
they are a
They're
Swedish
Sweden.
company.
Yeah.
it felt that all
Same-
feels
same
right.
difference,
Doesn't
yeah.
it feel?
It all feels right. Fair enough.
I don't know if I should say that, but I did. Man, oh man.
Live and unfiltered.
So the game was hot.
Was it? Like how bad?
I was lucky. I can't complain too much because we were club level. So it was
You
like,
had some shade or what?
yeah, there was some shade and like just like the area we were in, the sun wasn't like directly
Yeah.
on us. And also we were so close to like you can just go inside into the air conditioning, if you really needed to. But but yeah, it was still hot.
Here's what I don't understand. As I was watching, I realized that the shade was over the visiting team before it was over the home team.
Well, that's not fair.
As the home team, wouldn't you take home field advantage and put yourself on
The shady side.
the west side of the stadium?
very
Because as the
interesting,
sun
but
sets.
But aren't they always down on the same side every
Yeah.
time?
But what Kyle is saying is, why weren't they forward thinking from the very beginning and put themselves on the side where the sun sets?
I don't know. That's too much for my brain. My brain gave up. I almost died at the game. Very toasty, not enough water cellars.
No place to like refill a water bottle. I thought they were letting
Dude,
people bring
this
in a
guy
water
behind
bottle.
me grabbed my hair too, and
Oh, that's weird.
he was an old guy, and he told me he could get away with it.
He told you that? Oh, my God.
He said, I'm old. I can get away with it. I was like, honey, you're lucky you did it to me. There's a lot of girls nowadays who will punch you in the face. They don't care how old you are.
Bill Cosby.
It's like, I have respect for the elderly. You seem a little senile. I'll let you get by because it was just my hair.
Jeffrey says because Frost thought the people from the boxes were stealing plays.
Ashley love IKEA, but she didn't know you had
Is
to bring a
that
bag.
real?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, the Frost.
I don't know. Everything's a conspiracy these days, I tell you what. First time we...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you want to?
No, you're fine.
The first time we went to IKEA, we didn't know you were supposed to bring your own bags or purchase them, and we didn't have a car since we took the train out to NJ to get there. So we carried so much stuff in our arms from train to subway. Oh my gosh!
Oh my God, Ashley, you're so cheap.
Ashley, that's cheaper than me.
You
I
are
bought the bags.
so cheap, Ashley. That's like a
Just
$2
buy the
bag.
bags. Were they even $2? I feel like they're like $1.50.
And you know what? They're such good bags
And
that
I
I can't
use them.
believe that like a Sam's Club doesn't use that same business.
Oh, I
model.
still use those bags all the time. They're great for. They're kind of an awkward shape.
Yeah.
But they're really good for beach stuff, like to put towels in and beach toys.
Wow, I can't believe how cheap.
That's
Ashley.
cheaper than me. That's crazy.
That is cheap.
I will not drag stuff. No way. I will start spending money when my life becomes that inconvenient. You know what I mean?
Right.
then I start spending money. Or I do the dishes for you or something.
Krager, good to hang out with you as well. Had a good time.
Yeah. Craig never made it to our tailgate before I left.
Do you have any beverages from the tailgate?
Did I?
Mhm.
Are you asking if I had beverages at
Yeah.
the tailgate?
Yes, I'm asking if you had any beverages. Did you enjoy did you try their margarita? Or not their margarita, the Bloody Mary over there. Oh, it wasn't morning time for when you guys were there,
What are
was
you
it?
talking about? Oh, yes, I did. But I was confused which one you got.
I got the Bloody Mary from Brewski's.
Yes. Okay. That's the one I first got. And then I got. Yeah.
No, I think it was Buzzard Billy's.
No, okay. That's the first. I don't know. I got
have to
one
try
from
the
both.
Buzzard Billy's
I
one.
got one from both.
I like a good Bloody Mary. It's got to be spicy.
Happy birthday, Jeff, on Saturday. Last Saturday.
I was surprised I got a text from Dane late Saturday night. I thought he'd be donezo. No phone. I thought he'd be gone.
Oh.
I thought he'd take a little trip that night.
No, we had to care for our children. We had to start slowing down because they
Had to
get
pump
our
the brakes.
kids. Yeah.
Okay, about to
Yeah.
go. Hold on.
Jerry, Nelson, and Johanna are live on Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Saw a TikTok that made me think about you, Johanna. Maybe I even sent it to you. I hope I did, because I should have if I didn't. And it was a mom. And this mom her little TikTok was just a quick little story set to some music. And it was, how easy it'll be to have another baby because I've already had twins. How much worse can you get? And so I'm so happy.
And it's so worse.
And then she goes into the next scene. Oh, I'm at my first OB appointment. Oh, the OB nurse or the ultrasound technician asked me, do twins run in my family?
Oh, she had another set.
And then she showed at the very end of the video, she showed
Oh, I'd be okay with that though. I say that now.
4 babies.
I'd say, but then I'm done. I don't like being pregnant.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
nothing
sure.
about being pregnant I enjoy. So then I knock them out of the park. I got 4 kids. I'm good. I'd be done then. I'd tie me up, doc. You know, I'd be done.
So what's the latest with your genius child, Philo, and your probably genius
He's
child,
genius,
Frankie,
too.
but he's just, he pales in comparison to
He's
how.
just quiet. You guys say that, but he's just quiet. He's just quiet. But no, this is going to be Frankie heavy.
Oh,
mostly.
nice, finally.
So first of all, okay, Dana and I it was the night of the football game. Okay, we went to the football game, had a good time, had to come home, which is not fun to do, to come home from having adult time
Yes.
and like during the day and then having to care for your children.
To switch gears.
Yes. Yeah. And and then once you get, off the drinking mode, then you start like slowing down. All we wanted to do was go to bed.
It's
like we're
nap
like,
time.
let's go to bed. We're going to put the kids to bed early. So we do that. We put the kids to bed early, about like 9:30, which is early for us. And they go to bed. We think they go to bed.
Oh, no.
We think they go to bed. Well, Dan and I, we had to like rearrange some stuff in the freezer in the garage. So we were in the garage and we were talking to a neighbor, just living our lives. All of a sudden, I hear a knock on the garage door. I'm freaking out. I'm like, who is in my house?
Right.
And my kids are in there. So I like sprint to the door, open it. It's Frankie. Listen, he's in a crib. He doesn't know how to get out of his crib. Philo does know how, and she's known how to for a long time.
Sure.
So I'm thinking, then I hear yelling. Philo's in the bedroom, like just putting my lotion all over the bed.
Oh,
and Frankie's just standing there. He goes, when I open the door, he goes, I got out. I was like, I see that. So then I'm trying to get these toddler twins, 2-year-olds, to explain to me how this happened. Like, Philo, I know how you do it. I've seen you do it. But Frankie, how did you do it? And all he can say to me is, I got out. I'm like, yeah, okay. So then we put him back to bed. We had to deal with this all weekend of him getting out, but I haven't caught him yet. So I don't know how he's doing it. I cannot imagine.
Technique.
There's no way it's graceful. There's no way. He's got to be just flinging his body over. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you not have kid cams?
we did. That's a whole nother thing. We did have Then that set broke. Then I bought another cheap one, and it was definitely a cheap one. I felt like people were listening in.
Oh,
You got what you paid for.
Yeah. So I actually do need some camera suggestions. So if anybody has a camera suggestion, because I cannot figure it out. Because
That is
I got out
amazing.
is not enough for me, you know?
Didn't
I
you
got
have a
out.
lotion problem before, too? Don't they?
This girl, I am telling you, she may be a genius, but she is obsessed with her creams. I'm like,
yeah, listen, super smooth skin. They say you start early so you can avoid having to do work
yes,
later.
she is super
Gary
smart.
Nelson and Johanna in the morning.
They wake me up.
And today's best.
Program.
I just don't know. I got to figure out how he's getting out.
That's funny.
You guys, like, literally, Kyle, I'll show you pictures of, like Philo doing, like, hanging on a bar. She can, like, flip her whole body over. And Frankie, like, can't even, like, lift himself. He has no upper body strength. So I'm like, if you have no upper body strength, how are you getting out? I think he's just tall now. You know what? I think that's what happened.
To kind of get over.
He's got to be tall enough maybe to, like, fling his leg over. I
Yeah.
don't know. It is a mess, though.
Once you get one leg up, I feel like life's a lot easier.
This is the problem, though, is I can see Philo, like, being like, come on, Frank, and, like, helping him. You know, that's what I'm worried about, is that they have combined forces.
Are there any pillows, like, outside of Frankie's crib or anything?
No, there isn't.
No.
So there used to be a rocking horse in between there. Like, that's where I'd put it away, was in between. So I was like, maybe he's, like, climbing onto the rocking horse.
And then stepping down.
Right. So I moved the rocking horse, but it still doesn't make sense because it's, like, taller where the rock. No, that don't make sense.
Maybe he's
I don't
getting
know.
some confidence.
I tried
said I
catching
can stick
him.
that landing?
I tried catching him. He's so sneaky. Every time I'd like wait by the door like a creep, and
So
like
you
wait
just
to
crack
hear,
the door?
wait to hear something, and then all of a sudden it's like thump, and I open the door and he's like already out.
I got out.
I got out. I wish I had a video of his face.
Oh.
I got out. It was
Maybe
so
you
funny.
get there a little early, right? Set up your phone and then walk away.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to buy a camera. So if anybody has a good suggestion of a camera that it's not... The problem with my old camera, I spent $35 on it, first of all. And it was just one camera, and it came with an app. But it was, like, weird. It kept doing weird things. And I saw all those videos. Have you ever seen those videos of, like, parents who have nanny cams, and all of a sudden they have video of, like, someone infiltrates it, like a web
No.
sleuth. And then their kid's there, and they're, like, talking in creepy voices to their kid.
Uh-huh.
You've never seen any of this?
No.
That's a thing that happens.
That's creepy.
I know. So then I kept getting like paranoid that like some creep
my
was like
gosh.
breaking into our camera. So I need one that doesn't run on Wi-Fi, basically, I think. We had the dual camera Motorola baby monitor and worked great. I'll have to look that up. See, I used our monitor we used to use, it's just the cameras work fine. It's the viewer. I wonder if I could just buy the viewer.
I don't know why not.
I don't know. I'll show you. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can find the model. I'm sure we can find just the viewer itself somewhere.
Carrie says, children model what they see. No. Actually, it's probably true.
You climbing out of bed, Johanna?
You should see how angry my kids get.
Dane, I got out.
Actually, it's so true. Twins are the naughtiest and most creative. They are, truly. And it is getting there, like, completely. Like, they, like, just encourage each other to do naughty things together.
Right. And they always are pushing the envelope.
Oh, constantly. We just get another Ring cam. Can you get a Ring cam for inside your house?
Or just, why can't you just use the Ring camera inside your house?
I'm not going to use a Ring camera for the doorbell.
I mean,
You want me to use the door?
I'm
You know
just
how
saying.
miserable? My kids find out you can press a button, it makes noise. I'd be the door ringing all day long. There's no way they'd stop.
You wouldn't have to have it hooked up to the doorbell, though, right? Like,
That's so stupid. I'm keeping it on the door. I'm just asking.
what I'm
can I
saying is
connect
you
all the
could get
cameras?
another one. I'm not saying move the one that you have.
But Ring camera makes regular cameras
That's
you can
what
put
I'm
wherever
asking,
you want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but which
I'm
one's
not gonna buy
which
it.
one's cheaper?
Oh,
Like,
good.
if
You're making good
now
points.
let's say
You're making good points.
let's say the Ring camera's $80, but the Ring camera, the security cam is $120. You're getting a
I'm
doorbell.
getting the doorbell.
You're getting
And the
another
door- it's
doorbell
just-
for
The
sure.
doorbell's just gonna have to go somewhere that can't be touched. We went to the Air and Space SAC Museum.
Indoor cam, $60.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, I could do that.
Christina says Ring ones are some of the worst for hacking.
Are they really, Christina? Well, I'm not doing that.
Christina, why do you say things like that?
It scares me. And Froggy is not sleeping well in his room anymore anyway. And I've already
Because of the ghosts.
Okay. Maybe I should save this. I'll wait. I'll save this.
You got ghosts? Yeah, save
I
that.
think I got ghosts. For real, though.
Oh my God, Joanna.
No,
That's
it's
awesome.
creepy ghosts. I got to write it down so I don't forget. I mean, I won't forget. But
That's hard to forget.
I got to.
Getting ready for worst date
This is
of
the thing.
week.
They say something specific about something. I don't remember exactly what it is. So I got to ask Dane or just listen to him say it tonight. Little creeps. That's another thing. Kids creeping me out sometimes. Like when they were really little, they'd be just like both staring at the same corner. I'm like, why are you both staring over there? Like one staring, you just think they're kind of just like La La Land.
Sure.
But then both staring,
It's just
that's
staring.
creepy.
Right. That's children in the corn stuff.
I don't have children of the corn. Don't say that.
I don't know. They got that shocking blonde hair.
Philo, yeah.
We almost got to party with Philo on Saturday.
Yeah, oh, she was ready to go.
Yeah.
She saw Jamie and she just like ran over there to the frog
That's
truck.
really cute.
It was really cute.
She said, Mama, give me my koozie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's so funny.
You know, all that new gear you guys got them on Friday. Shields.
Yeah, we didn't buy anything for our kids.
That's what Dade said.
we literally, I was like, they need new tennis shoes. So I was going to splurge and buy them both like nice Nikes. And then Dane and I went to the Husker section and we were like, never mind.
Donald, Gary is on his way home from Missouri. He had like a little mini family reunion, is what we described it. I think it was drunk
He hung
texting
out with
us
his-
yesterday, though.
You guys, he didn't say anything to me.
Yeah, it was in regards to streaming.
Yeah, it was like work stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't anything.
He doesn't
fun.
text me about work
Yeah.
stuff. He knows I won't respond.
Alicia sent our Facebook page a Amazon cam. It's a Infant Optics.
What? I think that's the brand. Let me see.
This-
Let me see. 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 Let me
Some famous friends.
$199.99.
It's too expensive for Mama.
Oh, no. Under $99.99?
No,
No, thank you.
I could not.
Just let the ghosts have them.
Let the ghost out.
You know what you could do? I bet you can get one of those old like VHS recorders, and then just go back and watch the footage.
Facebook.com/Froggy981. That's where you can watch and listen live to Gary Nelson and Johanna right now. Froggy 98.
Could have asked this off the air when no one was around, no cams were on, but I didn't do that. I waited till now because maybe Kyle can answer this. Kyle, was there a point where any of our social media was hacked recently?
Why?
Nuh-uh.
So, we're about to get into worst state of the week. And I was reaching out to find our worst state of the week contestant. And I started with our personal page. Said, hey, would you like to come on the show? We'd love to have you to talk about the worst date. There was a post that she had made.
Our personal page, like Froggy or Gary
Gary
Nelson?
Nelson.
Okay.
So I sent it out from that personal page. And then she's like, oh, let me see what time. And out of nowhere, she goes, I thought you guys got hacked. And I go, what?
Why?
When? That's what I said. When? Like, what do you even mean by that? And then she never came back. She never came back with anything. Just a few days ago, she goes, a few days ago?
Wait, I gotta see this thread.
Someone thought you had been hacked. I said, when?
Someone or she personally
She said
did?
someone.
Maybe she sounds like she's the hacker. Is this going to be a real person we're
a few
having
days
on?
ago. Okay, well then that's next level. So she thought that I was hacked and that I was like some creeper.
What creepy thing? This is what I need to know. What initial creepy thing did you say?
I didn't say anything creepy. I'll tell you exactly what I
Okay.
said. I said, hey, would you be willing to come on our show tomorrow via Zoom and share your bad date story? See? So easy.
Yeah, that doesn't seem
She
creepy.
said, maybe. What time? I said, right around 7:40. Someone thought you had been hacked.
It sounds like she's a hacker.
And then I said, when? A few days ago. I go, that's not what I heard. I don't know anything about hacking.
Not what I heard.
And then I signed my name to it. I'm like, maybe she'll know that she's really talking to Nelson, so
Yeah.
she'll think.
Then you did
she
a dash
thought that
Nelson?
she still thought that we were hacked because she sent a message then to the fan page.
Oh.
So she was
Did she
hoping to
say-
get a hold of an administrator. But hold on. If you thought we were hacked, wouldn't the fan page be hacked too? Wouldn't everything be hacked?
I don't know.
So I sent her, I'm sure Kyle saw the garbage picture I sent. I took my video game headset off and I sent her a picture on the Froggy fan page to show her that it was really someone from the radio station.
You sent her a selfie?
I did.
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
I sent
Send
her.
her a selfie?
I sent.
I saw that and was wondering.
That's kind of a cute little smile you have, though. That's really funny. You sent her a picture to convince her. Oh my gosh. That seems hacker-esque,
Yeah.
though, to do that.
What's that?
Like to try to prove so badly that it's you that you send a picture of yourself.
Like you couldn't find that picture possibly on our Facebook page.
Right.
No, you can
I
see my
think-
brick wall.
You are not good at convincing people, I don't think.
The only sell job he can do is when he's calling in sick.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Funny. Questionable.
Oh, that's funny, Kyle.
Got jokes.
Kyle got
Felt,
jokes.
felt like we needed an out.
That's good, Kyle. I need some more of this nitro cold brew rail.
Some Broken Rail
Company.
Beverage Company unsweetened nitro cold brew, you mean?
Come on, Christy.
I got to finish my Kool-Aid and then I can have some of that.
Shut up. You're drinking Kool-Aid right now?
I think he's calling it Kool-Aid.
Look. It's blue raspberry lemonade. You can only get the blue raspberry lemonade at Walmart. If you go over to Hy-Vee, Hy-Vee's just got the tropical punch. And tropical punch is not it, man. I don't know what to tell you.
No, that was
Oh no.
that was old. That was in
That's
here
a-
all weekend.
Yes.
I just didn't feel like walking that far.
Yeah, that's an outgoing package.
I tell jokes to Chris all day. He laughs really hard at me.
Chris is our traffic guy.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy, y'all. Oh, man, oh, man.
All right, how do you want to do this? Do we want to come out of this break and get right into worst date?
She said she's logging in, so.
Okay. If she's here by break end, then we'll do that. If she's not, then we'll tease it again, and then we'll play a song and we'll come out. Howdy, Tyler.
I have terrible things happening with my necklaces, and I'm just going to let it happen.
Why?
Because I slept with them
Oh,
on.
that's all kinked up.
It's terrible. I ain't got no time for that.
Kinked up necklaces, and I love you, Mom and Dad. And
I got an owie behind my leg, and I don't know how, but it hurts.
gotta be a bug bite, right?
No, it's not a bug bite. It's like it's sore. It feels like I did exercise, but I did not.
Ticketmaster had $40 in fees on the 2 tickets that I bought for the Chiefs game.
Cheesecake.
Chiefs game?
Oh.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought 2 tickets to cheesecake. Sure, Hannah.
Maybe
Must be
there's
good
special
cheesecake.
cheesecake in Kansas City. I don't know.
Kansas City, known for its cheesecakes.
$40 in fees. What kind of fees? It's all
Just
online,
fees.
isn't it?
Yeah, fees. I couldn't believe it. And they weren't even like, they weren't resale tickets. They were like the tickets. I probably could have just gotten them from the box office and not
Listen,
been
yeah,
charged
why did
anything.
you even do that?
Because I wanted to make sure that we got tickets.
Pick them up at will call.
Fees. Fees, my eye.
So, you know, like a $100 ticket a piece then turns into $120.
Yeah, I say no. That's like door dashing or trying to get.
I DoorDash this weekend. It was the best Panda Express I'd ever had.
It better be. By the time you pay, it's BS. By the time you pay a tip, and then there's also a driver's fee,
Yes.
and then there's another fee. There's like 900
So
fees.
many fees.
So it's like you buy a $10 meal turns into $40.
I did spend
It's insane.
$21 on a 1-person meal, yes.
That's what $21. That better be a prime rib.
At Panda Express. It was not. It was Panda
gosh, I
Express.
just
And
wanna
it was
vomit.
the best Panda Express I'd ever
It
had.
better have been the best. How could it be the best? It's not fresh.
It was so good, though.
No, that is silly.
It was just so good.
Did you get it Saturday?
So good. No, I got that Sunday, yesterday.
Were you hungs a little bit?
What?
No, I wasn't too bad. I thought I would be. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning doing a little beveraging.
See? That's what I'm
and
saying.
I
Jeffrey.
did not have that. I wasn't that hungover, no.
Oh, boy.
Do
Jeffrey
we
said-
have her or no?
Yeah.
Okay. We could probably.
What happened, Donald? Donald said, did anybody hear about the dangerous situation in Kennesaw, Nebraska on Saturday?
No.
I don't know. Was it dangerous because it was so hot out? Probably not. Who's the new guy? I forgot about this. Someone said, oh, it went away.
Excuse
That's
me.
Kyle, producer. He's been there a long time.
Long time.
Hello.
We can't hear her yet. Hold on. Now we can. Hi, Christy. Why can't I hear you? Oh, good. Just played a song. It's not what I wanted to do. Now I can hear you, I think.
Okay.
There we
Works
go.
for me.
Yes, now I can
There you
hear
go.
you. It was in queue.
That means nothing to
It
nobody.
doesn't mean anything to you, but it was in the queue. That was a queue job right there, CJ. So it's just going to be, we're going to put you right back into the waiting room for just a minute, and then we'll bring you right back. Okay, Christy?
Sound good.
Okay, thank you so much. That's the operator error on that one. So the story that we're about to get into involves a shift interlock device. If you don't know what that is, that's a breathalyzer they hook up to your car.
Wait, what? What? Oh, it does. Interesting.
Yes.
Cool.
And some unwanted smooches. Uncalled for, unwanted. These smooches were not warranted.
She went away.
She did went away because we put her into the waiting room because we didn't want her to give any of her story yet.
Where was I at for that? I was reading comments. I'm so sick of my Facebook telling me that people are watching, but it's the same person 900 times. Like I already know. You know?
Like I already know.
And like Facebook should know that because they know everything.
Right.
That's there. Yes, that's true. That is true. So we went to okay, what's happening for me?
What?
I don't know. I can't function. It's not working good for me. Anyway, we went to the Space and Air.
Air and Space Museum?
Yes. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I thought it was so cool. I did not know that little gym existed, number one. Number two, it looked like I was in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like I was not.
Yeah, it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, and we randomly decided to go. And then they were having, like, some car show happening at the same time. So there are a bunch of fancy cars there, which, let me tell you this, not a great idea to bring toddlers to.
No, it can be.
Oh, my gosh. Purple car! And they're, like, running to the purple car and just, like, handprints, like, slap. You know what? Oh, it was miserable.
Oh, no.
Trying to explain to them, like, definitely do not touch these. Like, we're going to have to pay for a scratch on these.
Oh, and you'll pay.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Did they have the drug checkpoint there?
What's the drug checkpoint?
I'll tell you about that in a minute. It's a thing they do to catch people that are trying to take drugs across the country.
What?
On I-80, and it's a head fake. So they trick you. They trick you into trying to get off the interstate, and as soon as you get off the interstate, you get popped.
Interesting.
Oh, drove through one of those on my way back on 80.
No, we are not.
From Colorado.
No, we are not. Not happening. This is not what we're doing. Sorry about that. Worst state of the week. Like we told the cam just a little bit ago, this worst state of the week has got some ups and downs. It involves a shift interlock device. That's when a person has been given a breathalyzer that they have to take every time that they get into their car. And there's also some unwanted smooches. As we get connected here with Christy on the cam, you can check that out. You can check everything out all the time.
Sorry, I'm trying to make some coffee.
No, you're fine, Christy. Christy, good morning. Welcome to the show. Tell us now about this date that you went on.
Sure. So I went to a bar, I think it was New Year's Eve, and there was a band, of course, and the drummer was pretty hot. So I thought, well, hey, maybe I'll try to get to know this guy. And we ended up setting up a date. He lived like 3 hours from me, I think. So we thought, well, hey, we'll set up this date kind of like halfway between our towns, you know. So about a week later, we went to this new place I hadn't been. It was actually a bar. And he had ordered me a drink, you know, whatever, pretty normal stuff. He didn't order anything. He didn't order any food. He didn't order anything to drink.
Oh.
He basically just sat there and asked me questions. I mean, just, you know, random stuff. But it was just really weird because he just sat there and stared at me the whole time while I drank. And so anyway, the conversation got pretty stagnant, you know, fairly shortly. So we decided, well, hey, like, we'll just, you know, get in his car and drive around, I guess, which, so Nelson, this is why I was asking you, because I saw that you guys have been hacked on your page.
Sure.
And I didn't know. And so my friends were like, red light, make sure you know it's the real deal.
Right.
And so that's the difference between 30-something me and 20-something me not getting into a car with some guy I don't know.
Sure.
And also asking you.
I get you.
You learned your lessons.
That definitely makes more sense in context.
So anyway, the conversation was terrible. I thought maybe a change of scenery, it'll, you know, perk up a little bit. So we get into his truck, and I look over, and he's like kind of hunched down by his door. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And he's got like a breathalyzer thing to start his car. And I mean, not judging, but he didn't mention anything about it. And so it completely caught me off guard.
Right.
And
That's really, you would at least make a joke about it, right? Or something. You don't just like be like, you didn't say, did he acknowledge it at all? Did he acknowledge it at all? Like say anything?
No, no,
That's
he didn't
so
say anything.
awkward.
Yeah,
and he just tried to
that was
hide it?
Just made it even worse, I guess. And so anyway, whatever. So we're like driving around. And I thought, maybe we'll just, I don't know. It was like early 20s. So we're like, oh, maybe we'll just cruise up and down. He wasn't, though. He was a few years older. So he probably should have been out of the cruising phase by then. But anyway, so we literally drove like 3 blocks, I think. Maybe not even that. And we ended up in this hotel parking lot.
Yeah, how did you guys make it there? Like, was it always his plan to take you over to this hotel, you think?
I don't even remember his last name, so I couldn't tell you what, I don't even know.
That's
Like
funny.
I said, I met the guy one time. We meet up, we go to a bar, and then all of a sudden I'm in his truck. So again, reason why I asked you, are you sure you haven't been hacked recently?
Right.
So we end up in this hotel parking lot, and, he puts it in park, and I'm like, what the hell? So he leans over, he's like slobbering on my face, like trying to make out or something. Whatever. So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And he's like, well, let's go inside and get a room. I'm like, what part of this date says to you that is any sort of option at the moment,
So he took you there to the hotel. He didn't even he wasn't staying there or nothing. He took you there.
Not as far as I know, no.
Well, if you say let's get a room, that means he wants to.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm like, no, that's not good. I'm like, you need to take me back to my car.
Yeah.
No.
That's scary.
Yeah. So thankfully he obliged, and I got back in my car and I drove the hour and a half home, and that was about it.
And
God.
did
My
you
dad would
learn
have
from
been
the
so disappointed if he knew that.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't listen, right? I know.
Did you learn from the experience? You know what, Shakini? Did you learn anything from the experience?
Well, not to, I don't know. I guess don't be driving around with people I don't even know their last name, and ended up in a hotel parking lot. So
Yeah, get a last name, stalk them online, make sure you know what their home
that
address
made a
is.
difference too, because this was like maybe, I don't know, 2010, 2009.
Right.
So my stalking skills were not up to par like they are now.
Well, clearly
Or
not. The
else,
guy
I mean,
had a
I would have had
DUI.
arrest records, like the whole thing. I would have known like what his mom's name is, everything. So.
Right. Well, thankfully, though, that you went on your date with him after his DUI, so then he wasn't drinking and driving
Right.
with you in the car.
Thankfully he didn't drive off the road and kill me.
It could have
So
been much worse.
Blessings. Well, thanks so much, Christy, for joining us on the worst date of the week. And we're sorry you went through that. And I'm glad you've learned something from it, and that we don't get in his cars with strangers anymore. We
Yeah.
find out last names.
there you go.
Thanks so much.
All right. Thanks, guys.
With Gary Nelson and Johanna. Right now on Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Yeah, she couldn't hear anything I was saying because when I turned on the microphone for the radio station, I turned off my microphone for the feed.
That's okay.
Bye.
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 For not being able to hear you, I feel like she responded to you a couple of times.
A couple of times, but that's why if you go back and it's awful, you go back and watch it and listen to it. I walked all over her because she couldn't hear me start talking.
Yeah.
She didn't hear my questions. She heard me because I'm just so loud. I came out over your microphone.
Oh, you are loud. Weird voice Mondays. What does that mean?
Christina said dollars to donuts. He Googled that hotel before you guys got there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. He probably already had a room.
Just on vacation,
Pervert.
Michelle.
He's hanging out with his brothers.
And his mom.
Oh, and his mom.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
She
his
dyed her hair
mom.
orange.
I hope
She
they
dyed
took
her
a
orange
picture.
and lost a tooth, I thought.
Oh, yes, another tooth.
I hope they took a picture.
He specifically said another tooth.
That's funny.
Another one.
We're going to do some teeth talk after 8 o'clock.
Oh. You find? Oh, okay, I'll just leave it at that.
Did I find one? No, I didn't find any teeth.
No, dude.
I've not discovered any teeth, no.
Well, is this an update from last week's conversation?
It's a little bit. We'll talk about that.
Not a lot, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
No, it's been a long time since I've heard that.
Hanging out with his bros. As all of them are there, right? Even Troy, the older
I
brother?
think so.
You're supposed to be, unless something came up last minute. Because that's happened to Gary before, where he was supposed to meet up with Troy, and then all the plans changed.
Why would they change?
I don't know. He said they made extra effort to go see him in like San Diego or somewhere in California. And like right when they got there, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, plans changed.
No. That's really not funny, but
Right.
funny.
Right. I thought you were going to say that's really effed up. And then you pulled up. I was like, Johanna.
No, I was not going to say that. We also went to, I'm just going to tell you about all my little family mini vacay.
Please do.
We went to the Shram. I don't know.
God, you guys went everywhere.
I
And
don't
you
know
did this
where
all
it's-
on Sunday?
Yeah.
I don't know how you were functioning with kids on Sunday.
I
Right.
know, I don't either. I wasn't going to be. Dane oddly gets this like spark of we have to do things. Mama wanted to lay in bed for sure. I wanted to, but I'm glad we didn't. But yeah. So we went to the Air and Space Museum, which was so cool, and then we went to it's like a nature park. I don't even know what it's called. It's Shram something. I don't know. Anyway, they just redid it. It's really cool. If you have kids, you should take them there. They just put in like a little aquarium so you can see like all fish like from Nebraska, which doesn't
That's
sound
cool.
super interesting, but,
It's for the kids.
but it's still really cool. Yeah, my kids loved it. And you can pet a sturgeon,
Okay.
which are crazy looking fish. They look archaic. It looks like a little crocodile. or
Haley
something.
says Shram Park.
We didn't, Christina, we didn't do the drive thing, but that's close to there. We didn't do the drive. We're going to do that next time. The kids were done after we went and saw the Platte River State Park. I know. I didn't know that existed. You guys got to tell me about this stuff. Oh, good, Deborah. Oh, wait, but Svet says it's not cost of. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry, Deborah. That's sad. Yeah, Cindy, that's what it is. My kids loved it. And you can do like make and take. And we were trying to do crafts, which was probably a terrible idea. Like giving toddlers glue sticks. Not a great idea. I know we need to do the safari. We're going to do the safari next. But this might be a bad thing to ask. But my kids are backwards facing in their car seats, so I feel like they couldn't see anything. So do you just let them out of their car seats?
Sure, you go slow, right?
I know, but that just kind of feels so wrong.
And is
What
that
are you
something?
going to say?
No.
What are you going to say?
There was one time
Nelly.
There was one time that we didn't have the car seat and we were just going real quick. It was a real quick trip.
Well, real quick sounds bad.
And real
You're going
quick,
fast?
No, it was just
Oh, boy.
the short distance at a normal pace. And Penelope just stood in front of me and she was like, I don't know, just able to stand.
She stood in front of you.
When I held on to her, I put my legs around her, I squeezed her, and I just kind of held her in place. And she stood in front of me, and we went just up. It was just up the road.
Nope, I could not. Oh my gosh. And if Dane ever did that, I would literally, he would not have a life. And make sure that insurance policy's good.
Heck yeah,
Bye-bye.
we let our little ones sit on our lap at the safari. Yes. Out of the
Okay,
seats.
that makes me feel better. I just didn't know what to do, and I was like, that's super stupid. I'm not gonna go pay to do it. My kids are just staring at
Right.
themselves in the mirror. Oh, there is. We should have done that. Johanna, you've got to take your kids to Santa goes to space. Oh, my kids would love
Santa
it.
goes to space.
Yeah, the problem is my kids don't understand right now that you can't ride things. You can't they think that they can Philo had a meltdown at the zoo last time we went because she couldn't ride the tigers. Then there was a meltdown at the Air and Space place because they couldn't ride in the rocket. So here I am explaining to my kids, getting them from not melting down by saying, if you go in the rocket, you go up to space, Mommy never see you again. And they're like, oh. I know.
How'd you explain the tiger situation?
The tigers, told her, I was like, the tiger will eat you. They're nice to look at, but they will eat you.
Oh, okay.
Because I tell you what, that girl ever comes in contact with the tiger, she's petting it, at least.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't want her to do that.
And then there's Frankie running around in it. I got out. I got in.
How? Oh, I've got it. Oh, maybe, Nelson, you can just help me fix my old camera.
Okay. Yeah, probably.
I'll bring it in. I just can't get it to connect to my phone. I can't get it.
I can help you with that.
Yeah. Okay. What if I need
Or
you
Kyle,
to come to my
maybe
house to
Kyle's
do
the
it?
new tech guy.
Are you the new tech guy?
You might be.
I can figure things
I
out.
might need someone to come to my home, which we could do that and we could hang out.
Yeah.
You bring Jamie and we have a good time. But because I'm worried that the issue is actually because it's I can't get it to connect to my Wi-Fi right.
Sure.
So if I connect it to this Wi-Fi, that's not really helping me.
No, it would not. You're right. It would have to be. That's work you're going to want
That's
to do at
how
home.
far I've gotten with my troubleshooting.
Just be ready, Kyle. It's going to be like the studio when you walk in here. If you walk out of the studio for a second, walk back in, you'll get hit in the face with peppermint. That's what Johanna's house is going to be like. For
No,
you.
I just have peppermint right now because I've had a headache. And
But you got a lot of essential oils. You got dueling oils that go on in your house.
We've got oils. We've got some stuff. We've got candles. We like to make sure.
you
our
like
house-
smells too. Yeah. See, I love smells. And the one time Nelson came in and was like, "Oh my
It was
gosh,"
just a
I was
blanket,
barely
just
even.
choked. It was like you could see the mist of chemicals that were just flying in
It's
the
not
air.
chemicals. That's the irony. It's all
oils,
organic
whatever.
and natural.
It's still
smells.
oils.
So there is a mist.
There is
There's a
mi-
fine
there's
mist that you can see as you're walking through the house.
It's good for you. You know, I healed your body in the 2 seconds you came into my home. I want to hear it. Tell you what, I'm about to get into crystals here pretty soon too.
Busy that weekend.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Nelson's into crystals.
I know. I already got shot down by Dane.
Why?
Early October, he said. I go, let's barbecue it up. I gave him a weekend.
Why? What's wrong? What
don't
are
know.
we doing? I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know.
I can't decide if I want to get, thinking of Dane, if I want to get a smoker or if I want to get one of those Blackstone griddles.
Those are just very two different options.
I know.
That's like not
I just
even-
want, I want that griddle so bad, though. Here's the thing. I would love to have the name brand, the Blackstone one, but, I've got Cabela's points.
Thank you, Deborah. That is a big reason why, too. It's stinky in my house with the poop. Anyway, you got Cabela's points. So
Do you think that the Cabela's version of the griddle is as good as
Yes.
Okay, Kyle says yes. He knows.
Most of the time it is so the same. You're paying for a brand.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
paying for the name.
Yeah.
If that's the truth,
You ask Daner, he'll tell you smoker all the way, though.
I know, but do they sell smokers at Cabela's? I got Cabela's points.
I don't
So-
know, man.
Just for example, like Kirkland vodka.
Yes, is
has
Grey
been-
Goose,
is
right?
Grey Goose. Yeah.
Yes.
So Cabela's, I would put up there with the Costco brand.
I'll take that.
They'll do the
I'll
same
take
thing.
Kirkland anything
So I bet you they
I tell
source
you what,
it
though.
from
the same
yeah.
factory in China, and they just slap a different tag on it.
Yeah, 100.
Kirkland's, I don't mind it, but it does not taste the same.
I love
what is
Kirkland.
Captain Morgan.
Oh, I
What
haven't
is
had
that? Is that
spiced
rum?
rum. Spiced rum.
Okay, their spiced rum does not taste anything like Captain.
It might be a better spiced rum than Captain. Maybe that's why you're just used to
That's a
Captain.
that's a great point. I am a cheap.
Right.
I will choose Barton's.
Maybe it's too fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too good. Too good. Too good.
It's too, yeah, I'm
too
like,
good.
I need it to taste
yeah.
cheaper, please.
Oh.
Give me that well rum.
Like when I go into a place to get a vodka tonic, you always got to ask what the well vodka is.
Oh, I know. Ever. I'm like, you
Ever?
No.
Now you can have a well vodka after 2 or 3 of the
I
regular
usually
vodkas.
ask
but
them. I go, whatever the house one is, the cheapest one. Give me the cheapest one.
Sometimes it's Tito's too now. You go
yeah,
to a
which
place-
is nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad when Tito's makes it to the well because that's
Yeah,
what I
Becca,
usually
it
order
don't
is the old
taste like-
Tito's and tonic.
It don't taste right. There's something off with
With
it.
Tito's?
No, I'm not talking about Tito's. I
Oh.
love Tito's.
I love some Tito's, man.
Smoker is the way to go. Can't cook ribs on a Blackstone, says Anthony.
I know, but you can cook so much stuff, Anthony, on a
I
Blackstone.
feel like you seem more of a Blackstone guy anyway, because you just seem like quicker
Here's-
meals or something.
here's what
not
you
like
do.
I don't have.
waiting
I don't know that I
hours.
have the patience to do a
I
smoker.
don't think that you could do a smoker because
I
it's
just
like
don't
an
think I do.
all-day thing. You
So
know what I mean?
what's nice if you could get a smoker, and they make griddle tops that go on a smoker.
Okay, I'm hearing
So you
this.
crank the smoker up to 500, and you've got yourself
I'm here for this.
a griddle.
I want a griddle.
But
I know that in my heart
I
of
think
hearts.
knowing you,
That limits
you
the
should
size.
just go griddle all the way. You're
Like-
not ever going to use a smoker. You're going to be like Gary
No,
trying to
yeah.
sell his.
Yes, I wish I had gone. I wish I had gas for the stovetop because they sell like
The
a
griddle
griddle
top,
that you
yeah.
can, a griddle top for stoves. I always get that wrong. Is that the stove? Has got the burners on it, or the stove?
yes, it's a stove.
What?
Yeah, what just happened?
No, but like
Nelson
you know,
black
there's
out
the
real quick.
oven, but there's like the oven.
The
You
oven
know-
is where you put
So
things
is
in.
what I'm saying is
Stovetop?
stove top. There, I'm just making sure that I'm calling it the right thing because mine are separate. So my oven's
The
over
guys
here, and I
taught
have a
me the word
cooktop.
minutia,
Gotcha.
but can't say stovetop.
Stuffing? I thought we were talking about stuffing. We got a griddle for Outback, says Lori, and we love it. You can make just like
It's a lot of
eggs
grill
and-
talk. It's a lot of
and-
grill talk.
I know.
I'm done with the griddle. I'm over the griddle. we
Lot of
get
food talk
it.
now.
We're going to talk Gary talk here in a second.
We're going to talk Gary talk.
We're going to talk about Gary a little bit.
No.
We do that Gary
He's an
talk.
abandoner. We don't need to give him any kind of love.
Well, I got it penciled in for 8:10. So
Okay. Okay.
we're going to cover a lot of things. We're going to cover a little Gary talk here in a little bit. We're going to cover the VMAs. Did you see any of that?
No, I have no.
there's-
What is the
The
VMAs?
Video Music Awards.
That's so boring.
Johanna, are you going to come to Ignite the Flight Saturday?
No, I forgot to tell you. I can't now.
Mm.
I have a wedding that
Me
I
too.
totally forgot about. You do?
No,
I wish. I kind of want to go.
it's okay,
Listen,
Linda.
I would go and hang out with you there. That sounds like fun. But I totally forgot about this wedding situation. And
Ignite the
Dan-
Flight coming up this weekend. I'm going
Daner's
to be
going
emceeing. Beer, whiskey, wine,
Nice.
tasting, food trucks, music. More info, froggy981.com.
And it's like I'm really into airplanes right now.
Okay, Zach.
Who's Zach?
Sack.
Oh.
In heaven.
Yeah, I'm really, dude, I feel like I am going to get into my kids. That's the next thing. I think we're going to start learning the names of airplanes.
Oh my God.
We got it. We're so.
B-52 stealth bomber. God. Are those the same plane? I don't even know.
Oh, I don't know.
So where'd he go? Where's he at? People on the camp clamoring. Where's Gary? He just on a little vacation. He went on a trip down to St. Louis to have a mini family reunion. By mini, it's just mom and the 3 brothers.
The boys.
We're hoping to see pictures of mom when he comes back because we've heard that she has orange hair now and she has lost another tooth. Not just a tooth, another tooth.
It's got to be in the back, right? I understand.
You would think it's probably not one of the premier teeth up front.
No.
Can you actually get that lucky?
Right.
That's
that
a good point.
Missouri.
I just
Yeah.
chipped my front tooth again. So
Oh. Yeah, but that was good for you got several good years out
I
of that
got
before
a
you
good
chipped.
4 years out of my chip tooth.
Right.
Hopefully
So
another 4.
Gary, it's not all fun and games. He
Why?
was working
Why?
because he has a brother who's also in radio.
Wait a second. Is he giving out tips?
No, he was trying to get